Alright friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spar, where we bring you all the beautiful guitars review just for you because fans. This is the new Taylor Builders Edition 717. They call it the Grand Pacific. Okay, as you all know, they no longer produce Dreadnought. That means the let's say 710, 810, 910, or the 10 series. They stopped producing that because they came out with this model called the Grand Pacific. It's a slope Dreadnought. From here to here is 16 inches, and it's slightly wider here, and then it has this lovely curves that is on this guitar that is extremely beautiful. And under the hood is your new V-Class bracing. What's the V-Class bracing? The V-Class bracing has two parallel braces here and then braces here, which is a tone bar. So what the Andy Powers, the magical philosopher, in terms of he thinks a lot and he writes down solutions, very much like a Japanese Zen master who meditates and stuff like that. Sometimes they think of solutions and how to push the edge over the X brace. What were the limitations of the current X brace? He was talking about volume and sustain. If you have more volume, you lose sustain. If you have sustain, you lose volume. And the other thing also is, with that bracing, how do you manage the flexibility of the top and having yet the strength, which I've talked a lot about, where you remove a lot of braces from the top, you thin down the top, you thin down the braces, you get flexibility, but you lose structural integrity. That's where I was talking about this many times, and that's where Eddie Powers came up with the solution of the V-Class bracing. And I guess the V-Class bracing is well received because right now they are slowly moving down to even the 4 series, even the 3 series, 317. They're all V-Class. Okay, so let's get this review started. It's a new Dreadnought design. They call it the Grand Pacific. Grand means loud, and under the hood is a V-Class. You get ebony, African ebony bridge, ebony fretboard. You get the arrow pearl inlay that is on this guitar, and also this, they call it the Wild Honey Burst. Beautiful Wild Honey Burst, like something like a beautiful honey burst, just honey. Okay, you get the wooden ebony pins. And then here you get the they call it the Mikata, white Mikata, and that's a black Mikata nut that's on this. I'm gonna, after this video, I'm gonna put the FMI saddle on this guitar, and also dyed bone pins, and probably make another video. But this comes with the medium gauge strings, and I'm gonna fit. Owner says, come on, please fit the 12s on this because 13s is too much. But okay. So Indian rosewood on this back. The finish is a satin finish. I love the feel of the satin finish, and Indian rosewood on this. The only thing I don't like about this guitar is that the strap pin is here against here, and also the reason, because when you put it here, sometimes it does fall away. Where you put it there, it sits more closer to you. The other thing also is the new neck profile that is on this guitar. They call it the compound curved neck profile that is on this guitar, and also they have the binding. The binding, there's no purfling lines on the binding. There's purfling lines in the binding. The binding is a sepally, dark sepally that is on this guitar. Okay, so rosette, dark sepally, rosette, simple rosette on this, and also a new design bridge. No more that very curved sharp edges. It's rounded a little bit, so that they say to let the player have more room around here. And this one doesn't come with the ES system, which I like on this. And head plate, it's ebony with the arrow inlay, and your normal die-cast Taylor tuners on this. Beautiful. Let me just have a look at that back. Beautiful. I love the grain on this guitar. And okay, the width of this is 458 on this satin finish new bridge design. And also the fretboard is actually a roll. They bevel it, roll in, they call it ages on this. So it feels really good on this guitar. And I've reset up this guitar. Generally the fretboard radius is 14 inches, but if you look at their original saddle, it's not 100% 14 radius. So I re-radius the top with the reverse block on this so that it's easy on the fingerboard, and lower the saddle, especially increase the saddle height at the treble, because the trebles were at the 12th fret from the fretboard was 2.5, so it was 0.5 mm short. So I raised it with a wooden maple strip underneath just on the treble side, and then straighten the neck a little bit, and this is good to go. Okay, you're gonna listen to how it sounds, and listen for the sustain. Yeah, when I play up above the third register, that's where, and it's really extremely loud. One thing I noticed is this guitar is just above 2 kg, I think 2.2 or something like that. I can't remember what's the weight of this, but it's on the my Facebook post. Okay, how do I know this is way louder? Because the settings are all the same, and it's begin to almost clipping, so it tells me that this has about 20-30% slightly more volume. So I'm gonna, if I put very near the big, there's a distortion, so I'm just gonna move back a little bit using the Martin 73 mm 0.73 mm pick. Incidentally, this guitar was picked up from the Star at Sweetie, the Star, and there were 2 pieces, and we picked this up. And a shout out to Ayani, which actually the one of the store manager. She handles all the boutique sales, especially the high end. And this is one of the, and she served us, and she provided coffee to this owner. And though I didn't drink coffee, and it was a very pleasant transaction. She was really pleasant, polite, and really patient for us to try the guitar. And I was there to just pick it up, the guitar, together with my friend. But this is not my personal one. Though I would love for them to give me one at a very, very, very exceptional price. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie, in Singapore. Let it go. Okay, let's play my new song. Let it go. You ready? happened. You ready? I don't know what happened to that chord just now. I forgot. I got a bit. My memory just went off. Something. It's just a blackout, you know. So, but there's this chord, and I just forgot. You know, sometimes this thing happens to plays like that. You get blackout. Okay. I think with the V class, something about this V class, when you play above the 5th fret, which I've said many times, the test, as a test of a great guitarist, the amount of sustain, clarity, intonation happens above the upper register. That's the as a test, okay? Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm just trying to get used to this guitar, maybe because of the medium gauge. The medium gauge, yeah, I'm not used to this medium gauge, my. Whoa, I hope you're enjoying. A couple more strummings first because this guitar is more like a powerhouse. A little bit tired right now. Let's do something. Let's do a song for Clarice. Yeah, last song. Thanks for staying on. Thanks for staying on. right, here is the Taylor 717 Grand Pacific Builders Edition. Sika spruce top, back and sides, lovely Indian rosewood, sapele, dark sapele binding on this beautiful guitar, and a wild honeyburst. Look at that wild honeyburst, beautiful. I love this honeyburst because many people have a normal shaded, non-shaded spruce top, and to go up on stage with this, it's something that you stand out among the rest of the normal crowd. Okay, don't be a normal crowd, stand out. Okay, stand out in a nice way. Okay, and this one exclusively Builder Edition has the V class. Okay, V class bracing that is two. It's basically just like that V all the way down from here, two braces down, and then there's some braces here and here and here. Okay, and what does the V class provide in terms of the way it's braced? It gives you, it results in more volume, greater sustain, and also the top is fairly flexible and yet rigid and strong to provide that structural integrity. I don't see any swelling on this top, which is a good thing. So what they say that it results in where the notes sustain even in upper register where you play this. So the sustain across even the upper register is incredible. I could feel it. I think it's a more balanced sounding guitar. The bass on this is not overpowering. You have a robust bass. It's equal. The trebles are a little more zingy. I mean, a little bit more bell-like trebles. If you can hear, I mean, just want to give you one more strum again. Put the mic here again. So very crispy kind of notes that are available that is on this guitar. Beautiful. Do I love this? Yes, I love this. If I can, I'd like to own one of this beauty because it's like a it's I don't know, I just like the look of this, and it's fairly light, just above 2 kgs, almost the weight of a normal dreadnought. And all the sides of the body are chamfered or beveled, a little bit beveled, 45 degrees, so it's smooth, and I love the satin finish. This satin finish, one thing I like. There's too many gloss guitars. Okay, these guitars are all available from Sweetie in Singapore, and this the ones without pick up the 717. There are only 2 pieces, and this is one of them. There's one more there that is beautiful. If you have the money, I suggest you go down to the Star right now, Sweetie Star, and look for Arani and get this. Tell her that you saw this video and this is one you want to get, and just send it to me and get it set up. Okay, and it's a beautiful guitar. So if you like this review, give me a thumbs up for this review, and also subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed, and also press the notification bell, ding. Okay, that's very important. And I also need you to take one more step, is to share this on the social media, on the Facebook, and tell your friends, hey, look, this is the latest review, V-Class, beautiful V-Class that I've reviewed right now. Okay, the next video I'm going to do is probably a D28 against this, and then we'll see, do a shootout, and then tomorrow, maybe when I have time, probably a McPherson against a D28. So till my next review, I live with passion, play guitar, I love, joy, peace, and health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. This is Jarvis. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.